Hey YouTube, welcome to my new play session of Age Wonders Archon Prophecy DLC. For this session, it's going to be a multiple series that we're going through. For this map setup, we have the underground disabled. We don't have free cities enabled. We have blessed fields on, which should make for really nice looking maps. We're playing with 7 players, mostly AI really. I have my characters set up here. It's kind of like order, theme, inspired type of character, so should be really fun. It's hard difficulties, and we're gonna go for expansion victory, which should really make the game go a bit longer. We also have alliance enabled as a mechanic, so that should make an interesting choices based on what type of different rulers the AI will put in together. So with no further delay, let's get started. Hopefully we get a good start. Really never know what kind of a random generation you're going to get. Finger crossed, not stuck between mountains. Who knows? Or if we're stuck between mountains, hopefully there's like a good pathway that we can expand through. So for the record, I play this game for my enjoyment and entertainment. So I'd like to play with mods and like see what kind of mods. And there's an active modding community. So I have a few mods enabled, like increased hero EXP, additional traits, and so on for your faction, which make it really more interesting combination you could have. For this go through, I want to try and check out the nature affinity. Haven't done that one. I think that will be an interesting mix. We're gonna go for a strategy where we get gold from the order side of the tomes, and we're gonna get mana from the nature side of the tomes. So that should be an interesting mix. Alright, so we need to claim 500 provinces. We need to increase our natural empire affinity, which should be doable. We're gonna build monuments and do other stuff trying to raise it through as well. The blossom sweats invigorate you as you eventually reach the verdant bowens in the thick canopy. You have arrived in a paradise where everything infinitely expanding grows to fill the greater nothingness beyond. Flora and fauna alike curiously notices your appearance, as does another sprawling entity hidden just outside. It plants a seed in your thoughts as it bids the vision, withers away before your eyes, yet your mission is grafted in your mind. When your garden reached the horizon and your barragan of hair had manipulated and fortified, you shall be granted the full power over nature divinity. Interesting. I will prove that I am a tender of growth and nature. Let's do it. And first thing we need to do, per the usual, have our scouts ready. And actually, I'd like to see where typically I've been spawned. Playing this game for many hours, I can really tell. There's a chance that there's an AI in this corner, or maybe there's not, who knows, but it's a 50-50. But very likely on the top, the way they plot the different players in this map will be really interesting. But first, I really do want to send my scout here to figure out what am I dealing with. Second, what I would like to do is get another scout. To support, not ideal. Typically what I like to do is 3 melee, 3 range. So this still holds with 3 melee, 3 range. It's just I would like to replace one of those supports here with an archer or more damage than 2 support. But we'll fix that as the time comes. So let's get our surveyor going. Based on this, what I really want to do right now, I really like to start with some growth. I keep going back and forth on it, but we'll start with the growth building. We'll do production. Then eventually we should have enough population to go to tier 2, so we'll hold off on that. Research wise, we'll go with Legion with Zeal. I do want to fanatical force. Yeah, we can auto this one, so let's go ahead and auto it. Very nice, very nice. We're gonna be able to regen soon, so let's keep leveling. Our ruler has leveled up. Typically I like to get the commands ability first, then I like to get the regen from here. And really what I like to do is just personal preference, just to get the left side of the talent tree done first. Then afterward, I can spend more time going through it as well. And I have the ruler set up as a battle stand because I like the kind of like tankier approach, but also having some sort of like buffing abilities that could be utilized as well. So you might be wondering what type of faction we're playing, and this is the Paragon of Hair. They're arcane focused, they have keen-sighted, defensive, bulwark, and fast recuperation. We're playing the Architect, we have the Maritime Affinity. That is because I'm trying to also go for the Tome of Transformation where I can transmute resources to get us more Wandering Stone, which will be beneficial in helping building monuments for us. And the other thing is we're Devotees of God. We have Vision of Destiny and Roosmith. I'm also using a mod that allows you to pick one additional tree, so Society tree, so that's why I have more than the usual that you would have. So yeah, that's what we're dealing with. This is our faction. This is my ruler. Played with him before, got him ascended. I really like the angel view here. It's really good, nice looking wings, by the way. It looks so majestic, and the shield pretty awesome as well. Very Order inspired, if you couldn't really tell. Alright, so I think we can alter this one as well.
Nah.
Let's keep going. Alright, so we'll go here and expired. So I wonder, it might be coming to an end. Where's the rest of the road? Probably down here. Another level. Give me EXP. Our champion, aka ruler, is an instructor, so the more the troops level, the more governance he will level. So more item. Is there anything useful we can put down here? This is pretty good. Resistance ground. Any rings? Nothing yet.
Yeah.
Next, what do you want to do? So what I like to do is to get what I want to get originally, just to get the city started. So here I'm aiming for just getting the deposits first, then we'll do the gold mine, then after that we'll dedicate the rest toward forest and farms to fit in with the build I have in mind. Try usually to use the resource bonuses, so there's a pasture here, so should be like good to use a farm on this side.
Yeah.
Alright, we keep going on with our explanation. So look how nice the fields are here. It's pretty cool. There's more to it here. Where's our next scout? So we're discovering here. It doesn't look like there's a way up. Or maybe there is, but we'll go left here just to see what's there. It's exploding. Legion of Zeal is done. Fanatical for workforce. Sounds good. Alright. More exploration. So looking at this, my main city, in a theory, could keep expanding to the right side. Let's just make sure that the province here is claimable. Okay, so we can claim this, claim this, claim this, and in theory, expand over here. And what I like to do is to keep my cities between 2 to 3 turns away from one another, just to allow, in case I'm attacked, I'm able to shift troops quickly to assist one city to another. So this one's a bit far-ish, but might work. Oh look, there's a resource here. Perfect, we can set up our city closer by so we can claim this resource for our monuments. So that would be great. How are we doing over here? This is probably a Crusader host on the right. Alright, so we got farm. Do we want more? Could go for gold vein. Actually, would be like a good with that bonus. Iron deposit. We'll go for the gold over here. Right, and turn. Show me this resource. What do we have here? What are they guarding? You are guarding in Astral Dew. That's not bad. Okay, and this is not a far location. I want to set it up here. Iron deposit. This was like full of resources. So we can go one more up. So one of the things that we have is the VT of goats. So the more goody we are and good people we are, the better and more bonuses that we're gonna get. So that's why I worked with that decisions. Alright, let's keep exploring. Building. As I expected, this would be like a good time to go for it. And I keep forgetting this, but since I'm not playing with cities, usually you can give your own city withering stones. So I forgot to do that, but hey, maybe next time I'll actually remember to do it on turn 1. Then we'll do a taverns. And we'll hold off on that for now. Eventually I'm gonna get another warrior. Do I want to do another scout? Probably do. Do another scout and Earthbreaker. Upper scout, we don't need any right now. What tile? This one good, doesn't have any specific bonuses on it, so this could be like a good location for our outposts. So we gotta get that started. Then the next thing that we have on here, we want to continue our scouting. Alright, so we know that this is empty, and look, there's the city ruins here that we could possibly use. It's a bit further than what I would have liked, but could be an opportunity.
Yeah.
With city ruins, you don't have to build an outpost, you just put a hero on there and then press and it will enable you to build the city, so there's definitely some positive sides to it as well. Alright, so we got farm, mine. You can get the... Ideally what I want to do is to have 2 of the resources that I'm not focused on to be built early, so I'm done with them and I can focus on my city design. So we have 1 mine. We typically need 2 of that resource. So 2 mines, 2 quarries would get us the requirement for the buildings are needed for those resources. Then we can spend the rest as farms and forests. So let's go ahead and do it. And by the way, I'm not playing for optimization. Or in a way, I'm optimizing, but am I optimizing for the right way? I don't know. I'm just playing it how I have it in mind for fun and the idea of the build I have in my mind. So we'll see how it is. Alright, so do iron deposit, and that gives us some space here to do some farms and do other stuff. Alright, so let's do... Oh, we could do like a quarry here. Do we do... Is there any other iron mine? What is this iron mine here? It's not going to be a gold mine for a while, so let's get this gold mine done with. Alright, so on this one, my friend, you can keep exploring. So we know there's here. Ideally, I would send a scout across the mountain just to see what's waiting for us in there. So let's go and explore. Do I want to go right? Do I want to go left? Probably want to go left, see what's here. Alright, my hero. You're building this, which is good. Can't do anything else. You can keep clearing. This should be like an easy clear. Well met, Wayfarer. We see what you see at your feet is my body, which could not bear the hardship of being imprisoned. But now my eternal soul is free. Your action brought peace. This unfortunate angel. Allow me to bestow upon you a parting gift. That's really nice of you. What will you ask this gentle soul? More good alignments. He could join us and gain the grateful, which is a faithful. The faction that we're playing with, the architect, they have a lot of good supports. I don't really need them, but if I play in another culture, I probably would have picked this one. Let's get more good alignments. Alright, so this is building. Let's keep. The problem is I can't just go and build an outpost over here. I need a hero to do it because they're the only units that are able to do it. So I can go to the right, or I can wait till I have another hero that can do it. So probably wait for the other hero to do it so we don't spend too much time going back and forth. 378. Yeah, we can do this one. Alright, so done with logistic training. Then next, let's do defensive formation. And we're gonna go with the nature over here. Just to get that extra health from my unit. Let's get him a bit more tankier. Alright, we're gonna end our turn. Outpost is built. Go ahead and found the city. Am I able to have this? Yes. Let's do this one. That one pretty much just make your outpost cities start with a +1 additional population, and founding or absorbing cities take 2 less turns, so quicker start. Let's play this battle. Should be relatively easy. It's only 2. Actually, what is it? 3 spirit lights? Yeah, 3 spirit light, shield unit, and the zealots on there. One thing that I've done is with my warrior, he has an ascension where he's able to get a vigil to his side, so that's pretty cool ascension traits. It's kind of like healthy with early combats. So typically in those fights, I usually like to see what's the reach of my opponents. What is the reach here? What is the reach here? What is... Alright, so what we are gonna do, we're gonna form our infantry line. We're gonna have our range and support forming the back line.
Yeah,
our hero over here. And we have our other support over here. We connect. So that support pretty much every turn. They get, when they're linked, they're gonna get 2 Materium Incon rate, which give them a additional physical unit damage, and also a 10 temporary heal, which is nice. It makes like your front line a bit tankier, and I'm worried about this unit. This one is a bit squishy, so we can give them that line here. Put him here, so that will give us a solid line. Alright. And I typically like to let the AI come to me, so this way, in essence, I'm controlling the fight. I do love this AoE Purifying Blast that this unit has. It's pretty powerful. I also like the AoE of the ranch here. The sculptures seem to have a lot of AoE focus, which is nice. I'll get the support unit. Then we'll get our dude here. We'll have him cleave. That cleave damage. Then we're gonna give command to the vigil. And the vigil is gonna move up a little bit. And do I want to do it 25%? It's not enough. Yeah, let's focus there. Should have gone for the support. Oh well.
Huh? Nah.
One unit down. Hoorah. See that beautiful healing? Love it. Alright. Let's get rid of their support.
You what?
Do I want more accuracy? I do. Do we get to cleave? Yeah, we get to cleave. And let's demolish their melee line.
Yeah, ma.
Come back, and we can flank. You get bonus damage on flanking, so remember, flanking is
Yeah.
good.
Yeah. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm.
Victory! Not like it was a hard fight or anything. Oh, well, I declared victory too soon. There's still one more unit. Oh, we got 100 gold, we got some
All right.
now. We're rolling. Alright. So let's key. Do we move here? What's down here? Let's keep exploring. And we'll move over here. Let's just have full vision. What's down here? Just so we know what we're dealing with. Fanatical Forest. So since the build I'm going for, pretty much we are going to be trading our food for resources. The building we're going to build later are going to trade food for gold and food for mana. And through Fanatical Force, we're going to be able to exchange some of our food for a greater amount of production, which is, in my opinion, it's good. It works with the build I have in mind, so we'll go with that. We'll build in here. Level up. Alright, now we can start working on our trait. Development trait. Turn. Your troops engage the Celestial Griffin and its minions, but they seem were drawn to a defensive formation instead of attacking. Their panic grunts and hisses sound like a plea for mercy. When you take a closer look, you realize that they are defending their newborn offspring. They can feel that they're no match for you, but they will fight for the infants of their last breath. While you slay the Celestial Griffin and its infant offspring will find a different solution. We will let them gather their younglings and leave. And hey, look, for being good people, we got some leather armor, which is nice. There you go, Esau. I may actually be able to fit another city down here, possibly. See how it is. So we can do 1, 2, 3, and we could do 4, and maybe 5, and that could be our empire domain. And then we can build our monuments and try to portal till our architect are strong enough. Then we can go on with our conquests. Oh hey, look, it's another resource here. So this makes it even more crucial to set up a city over here so we can get those wandering stones. Wonder stones and turn. Anything good? Oh, we can recruit a new hero, so let's see what we can do. What do I want to pick? So I have one that's melee. I can bring Emilia the Wise. Those are all pre-made heroes that I made. Um, Alright, so I think I'm gonna do Spring Amelia.
Huh?
She is gonna need some units, but as I mentioned earlier, I think what we could do is have her cross the mountains, go here, and set up a city. Assuming there's nothing
Uh-huh.
better down here. Alright, Amelia. May the force be with you. Go on your adventure. And my friend Isa over here continue leveling, clearing. We'll go with the warrior further. And turn on the city Rauda. Cool. Can we defeat this? For light spirit and a T4, maybe. Might be a bit tough, but we can try. And Amelia is. Oh, I made a mistake. She is an agricultural governor. Oh well. Should have gone for a scholar governor first. Next time. So with that, I mean we can switch them later anyway. So same thing here. Let me get the gold mine. Let's bring it back here. Let's do production. Then we do farm. Then we'll come back to this. Make it here. Warrior. Have we? Yeah, we finished it. We can start getting our better tier 2 units. Isn't that amazing? Speed it up. We're gonna need to build the blacksmith. Yeah, so 2 mines. What I want is what I'm gonna do next, because I don't want to have kind of like the buildings that not gonna give us synergy in this build. I want them in like one corner of the domain of the city, so this way I can have better synergy somewhere else. So we'll go ahead and build the curries here. I know there's like a pastures here, so if I build in the farm, they're gonna be a better bonus, but for what I have in mind, building a curry here would be better. So let's build a industrial district. All right. So this is done. Amelia needs some more guidance. Keep going, my friend. We're exploring what's on here. What's this? Oh, I thought it was a resource. There's a tower we can discover over here. Let's heal up a little bit so we can get ready for a fight. Hey, look, there's a resource here. And that reinforced the case for building a city down there. So that could be a city. It'd be a bit further than I would like, but you know, what can you do? I also need to be a bit greedy with how I'm spacing for a little bit, so this way I can not get outplayed by the AI. Yeah, where are we sending over here? So go and turn. My grand architect, do you remember the young scribe board started you as you recollect your former life? A straightforward question make your mind regress to simpler times, back when you were mortal, dreaming modesty and pursuing mundane ambitions. To ascend, you had to sacrifice so many worldly attachments, sacrifices that caused you to stop looking back, that caused you to forget. Only vague memories of what you were before linger. My grand architect, your saga need to include who you were before becoming a god deer. What can you tell the scribe? Ionify my people under one manner. If you do so, you get deep in artifact. That's a pretty good, decent unit. You know what? I unified all our people under one banner because I did that before, and I want this bonus too. So take this one here. We'll send it over to our main elite squad that we have going on. Finish your turn. Finish your turn. Here. I think this would be where we would send Esau to next. Send him down here to start the next city construction. But let's see if we can be victorious against this stack over here. We should. Alright, so what do we have here? We have a gold mine. We can do another gold mine. Gold mine. And for this one, it's just gonna be... Let's go for research force. We're gonna shift around our governors later when we get the third governors. Let's have them heal up before they leave. There any... Oh, we haven't gotten this. Go and claim it. Yeah, I want faster scouts. Continue building our cities. I will do. You said, let's continue what you said. Let's not keep changing our mind. Okay. Send our artifact over here. Go, Amelia, go. You can auto-explore for the time being. Oh hey, well, maybe, I don't know. Building a city here, I mean, realistically speaking, how many provinces? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 17, 18, 19. I don't think I'm gonna do just 20 on the bottom, so if we build a city that goes up, while this city goes right and this one goes left, it could work. And also, like, there's mountains here, so that could be like a bit good defensive setup for it. It'll work. Alright. So let's engage in this battle to free up this magical resource. To the battle. And the judge unit is righteous justice is the main concern. Mythic unit in the stack that we're facing. Look at that moment, they already can reach us as well. So let's back up. Let's form a defensive formation. Can we bring everyone to the right side? No, we can't. What we could do is we can set up melee over here. And this is only flyable, so no one should be able to fly over this. Bring this unit one way back. Yeah, you link with this one. You link with this one. And then we end our turn and we let them come. Okay. Alright. Unleash. I'm gonna focus on their mythic unit. Although they technically could all of them heal it constantly, so unless we burst it down. I probably should be going for the support, but oh, is he taunting or did I press something? No, apparently I pressed something. We sprint. Where do we go? It's actually not bad because over here we can cleave.
Yeah. Uh-huh. Yeah. Alright.
Command. Nice, nice. Go for the judge or go for the support. Let's go for the support. Where can we hit from the furthest distance? Elevation 5. And turn.
Uh-huh.
Huh?
Away?
On flank, we will.
Yeah, ma.
Does he have steadfast though? Literally survived on 2? Now, will this unit survive? That is the question. Probably. Nice, nice. So let's go for the kill.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Alright. You're up.
Alright, we have our vigil here. So let's bring our vigil to do some damage, but can we get 2 actions? No, we won't be able to hit anyone with 2 actions, we have to do 1 action. Okay, this is still a good distance. Alright, moving over here.
Ooh.
Ugh.
Victory! We are victorious. And we have gotten a shield. Be nice, has stun resistance. Immune to being distracted. Got some knowledge. And most importantly, we started to get our Wonderstone income.
Alright.
Very nice. So with this victory, I'm gonna wrap today's episode. Thank you all for watching and I hope you all having a good day.